What a game of football we just witnessed from St. James's Park. Newcastle 2, Liverpool 3. It was a very, very entertaining game, I must tell you, and a lot of happenings, a lot of events from that game. But first of all, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment section your thought about the game between Newcastle and Liverpool. For me, I think the Newcastle United players allowed the fans to get into their head. A lot of attention was rolling on because of the Alonso Isak situation. I think the fans got into the heads of the player and they were putting too much emotion in the game. Anthony Gordon seen a red card in this game in the first half of the game, 43 minutes to be precise, 45 minutes plus 3 in the first half to be precise. So I think Newcastle, the remaining 10 players who stood to play the remaining part of the game should hold themselves in high esteem because they actually did very well. They fought for the game after going 2 goals down. They came back and Usola scoring in the second half of the game, 88 minutes of the game to restore priority for Newcastle to level the score. But the young man who is not yet 17, the 16 years old Rio Ngoma, scoring in the 90 plus 10 minutes, 100 minutes of the game to give Liverpool all 3 points for the game. What do I think about the red card? For me, it's actually red card if the referee has given it directly. I don't think VAR should have intervened in that affair because for me, it's a reckless challenge for me. Yes, it's a reckless challenge, but it wasn't that dangerous for me. It wasn't that dangerous because uh, it didn't catch Van Dijk on his ankle, not did they catch on the calf, not even on the knee because his foot was actually low. So the referee was there. He saw the event and gave actually a yellow card. So the VAR for me shouldn't intervene in that incident. You should let the referee take all the decision, which he actually gave Branded a yellow card in the game. Another incident from the game, which I think the referee got really, really wrong, was in the second half where Tonali was pushed to Avi Barnes was pushed to the ground by Konate. Avi Barnes was going through on goal, but it was pushed down by Konate, who was already on a yellow card. So the referee should have given that as a foul and also a red card for Konate because it was already on a yellow card. So I don't know why the referee didn't intervene in that affair. Yesterday we saw Manchester United getting a penalty from incident, same like what happened today in a game where Cholinti was pulled to the ground, but the referee didn't deem that as a foul today. So different referee, different perspective. But the PGMOL strikes again. Like I used to say, they are one of the worst when it comes to officiating in the world and Europe at large. So will be counting themselves lucky for getting all 3 points through the young man Ngoma, who's scoring in 90 and 10 plus minutes of the game to give them all 3 points. So lead now is 6 points from 2 games. So the next game will be against Arsenal. Arsenal, who had a standing game against Leeds United, winning by 5 goals to nothing. We'll be taking on so first and third at Anfield next week. Hopefully, the game will be as entertaining as the one we just had today. So that's it from the game against Newcastle and Liverpool. And I think what I've seen today, Liverpool, we're not going to win the league and not going to win the league. I can be very, very sure of that because the defense looks shaky. And looking at the bench today, I don't really see any threat in their bench. And the Isak situation keeps on going. What will Newcastle do? Will they sell to Liverpool? Will they let him rot on the bench or will they let him rot in the academy? Does our conundrum the Newcastle hierarchy needs to solve, and they need to solve it ASAP because the likes of Anthony Gordon will be missing 3 matches. Tonali, who had a shoulder injury, we don't know how long it's going to take. And also Jolinton, who was substituted with injury, we don't know how long it's going to take. Even Fabian Schär even was also taken out of the game with an head injury. Probably will miss next match because of the concussion rules in England. So that's it from the game against Newcastle United and Liverpool. Newcastle will taking on this in their next game. So for me, like this video, share it to your friends. Let me know in the comment section what's your thought about the game. Do you think Newcastle can retain Liverpool can retain the title, or you think I'm right in my observation to say Liverpool with a shaky defense are not going to win the league this season? And till I meet you again, says stay safe. Peace out.